Hi everybody, this is Dr. Renee Sunday. You know, this is Good Deeds again. We are on the move again. We're live from Atlanta, GA, yes, the ATL. We're here at the pre-celebration of the Black Women in Jazz. Isn't that amazing? Yes, I said the Black Women in Jazz. And actually the award ceremony will be May the 2nd of 2014 here in the ATL. So you guys need to come to where? Atlanta, to celebrate with us. We have some amazing people with us today, international artists. We have so many different vendors, different type of business that's with us today. And we brought it, yes, right to you, right on your iPad, your laptop, your computer, everything you want is coming right to you. And we're going to start right now, okay? Well, we have this wonderful international artist here with us today. I have, and don't bootleg it. You know what I feel about bootleg, okay? Please buy. We have this wonderful young lady here, and she's beautiful as well. Can't you tell? And her name is T.C. Eckstein. She is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I can tell from her spirit that I can't wait to hear these songs. And I'm not going to lend it to you. We need to buy it, okay? And welcome to Good Deeds. How you doing today?
I'm doing wonderful. It's so lovely to be here in Atlanta, and I'm just having a great time. Great time. This is like vacation for me. I've been dying to come down here.
Oh, well, Atlanta is a place, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, I love it. I love Atlanta. It's a wonderful place. We have the Southern hospitality that actually goes with it.
I love that. I love that. My dad was Southern.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but we all grew up in Massachusetts. I'm from Springfield, Massachusetts originally.
Wow.
So, yeah, but I have a lot of relatives down south, and I haven't seen them in a while.
Oh, but this is a reunion for you then. Amen. That's wonderful, wonderful. Now tell us about your ministry. God has really gave you great purpose in life.
Yes,
so
He has.
let us know a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'll give it to you with a little testimony. Let's put it that way. At 40 years of age, I was diagnosed with heart disease, and it's congestive heart failure. And the heart disease that I discovered I had runs in the family, but it was overlooked because my father died at age 55, but he had a history of drug abuse and alcohol. And I have an older brother who he developed it later in life, smoking. And so I'm the baby of the family. And when they discovered that I had it, then everyone kind of was like, oh my goodness, something's going on here. Everybody in the family is starting to come down with it, or, you know. So I also have my degree in nursing. So I worked for 15 years as a nurse and singing on the side.
Oh, amen. We always do 2 or 3 things, right?
That's right. And raise my kids.
Raise the kids. That's amazing.
And then I branched out on my own because I was with them for 6 years, and it just, God leads me where I go.
Yes,
And I'm doing so many different things. And my son said, Mom, you can really write lovely stuff. And it was until my grandchildren were born, I started writing. And I wrote my first song about my granddaughter's birth. It's called A Song for Sky. Her name's Skylar. And it's really devotional inspiration. But it became a hit, and everyone loved it, so I kept on writing. And then when I got together about a year's worth of songs, I started laying them out, recording them and everything. And I was just very surprised that they became a success. So I'm still doing both, and it's like I have a whole new lease on life. I love what I'm doing now. And I'm just going to keep doing that.
Amen. That's just amazing what you're saying. You know, we really believe in the Heart Association and all the people that actually try to educate us, because you have to be educated first before you could actually make a plan, and then you have to make a change. You guys know my story. My brother actually died from heart disease as well. He had ruptured abdominal aneurysm, which means a major vessel in his body just, literally had a hole in it, and blood was going everywhere. But I know that he's enjoying heaven.
Amen.
And the thing is, he's not suffering. He's not worried about the things that we're worried about. He's having a good time in heaven. So that's the good thing. But the things to do for the people here, we need to educate ourselves, and we actually need to make a change to make our health better. But tell us in the last minutes here, how can we get in contact with you for the Heart Association information? If we need to book you to speak at an event that we have, a health fair, our church, just to educate our people, and also how we can get this wonderful music
Okay, well, my name is T.C. Eckstein Vocalise, and if you Google my name, most of the information comes up. But the CDs are available for purchase on cdbaby.com, and just type in my name, T.C. Eckstein Vocalise, and it's 2 CDs, the ones you have there. Those are the 2, and they've won music awards for Best Jazz Album.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Thanks.
Congratulations.
And also, they're available on ReverbNation.com. And you can order them from them, and they send them also with a big biography inside and everything else. And but my email is tceckstine sings SINGS at gmail.com. And that's spelt like my grandfather Billy Eckstein, because the stage name, a lot of people don't realize, and being we just had Black History Month, I feel great explaining this. I'm very proud of him. When he had to play in the bands back in the 30s and 40s, the Cab Calloway era, they weren't allowing African Americans like Josephine Baker and them to perform in certain spots, so they altered their name. So his stage name spelling is STINE, but his real name is spelled just like mine is today, EIN. So I chose to keep my name regular because I feel he finally accomplished, that standard of not being accepted, and he's overcome that, and he's made his name and a big mark in the African American community for jazz, and that's what I continue to do today. Is, keep it going, and it's a big love of mine, and I just love doing it.
It's amazing. She's a bundle of joy. We just thank her for taking time out of her busy schedule to be with Good Deeds. And you guys, you know what I have to do now. We have to take a commercial break, and we have to pay some bills, right? And I want you to pay your bills. Our goal here is to, of course, educate you, empower you, that you can make a change, that you can actually pursue your passions, and that will evolve you and propel you to your purpose. Again, we thank you for being with us today.
Thank you, my pleasure.
And this is Dr. Sunday with Good Deeds. Hi, you guys. This is Good Deeds with Dr. Renee Sunday. Again, we're here live from Atlanta, GA. We're at the pre-celebration activities for the Black Women in Jazz. Yes, we're here. We have a nice young lady here with us, Miss T. Cherie Miller. She actually has an image and wellness business. Isn't that amazing? She's going to tell us what we need to eat and not eat, okay? Now, you don't want to hear that, I know, of course, but we're here to give you the information on what you need to do to better yourself. And thank you so much, Miss Miller, for being here with us today.
Thank you for having me. This is so much fun. The image and wellness consulting company I have is called Nutrition, Fitness, and Stilettos. What we do is we work from the inside out. That's our motto, working from the inside out. So what we start off with is the inside, and it's not about being a size 2, it's not about being a size 4 or 6. It's about being the healthiest you can be. And so what does that entail? That entails eating the right foods. And that doesn't mean eating the right foods 24 hours a day, but that's really the lifestyle change that you want to have. You want to eat as healthy as you can all the time. That means natural sugars. That means a lot of fruits and vegetables. That means the way you are cooking foods. You don't want to fry your foods as much. You want to do more baking. And by the way, later on, I'm going to tell you my contact information where you can get my famous oven fried chicken recipe, which is awesome. So it's about doing that kind of stuff.
Fried chicken.
You know I love fried chicken, but I made a way so we can all eat healthy fried chicken. As Nutrition, Fitness, and Stilettos, we do healthy cooking. We do pantry refrigerating makeovers, and we also assist in grocery shopping. And with that, we show people how to read nutritional labels. We need to know what's in our food, people. We really need to know what we're eating, and we want to try to stick to whole foods versus processed foods. So that's what we do on the nutrition and fitness side. The stiletto side, which is awesome, it's our image consulting side of the business, and this is where we dress up. This is where we got the
I
inside
like
going.
that.
Yeah, and you look like you like
Oh,
it too.
thank
You
you.
look
God
great.
bless you.
So we like to dress it up. You know, we feel good on the inside. Why not show it on the outside?
Wow.
So what we do is closet organization because being organized is really important. We all go out and go shopping, and before we do all that and spend money, why not see what's in our closet? Shop
That's
in our
right.
own closets.
That's right.
I also do special occasion styling and just personal styling. And you know what I feel is that people look at you,
Right,
you know,
right,
and you want
right.
to look good. You want to give that, you know, first best impression.
That's right,
And so
that's
that's
right.
what we do: nutrition, fitness, and stilettos.
Amen. Well, you made a great point because a lot of times we do look good outside, but we feel miserable inside.
Yes,
I
yes.
mean,
And it
really,
doesn't have to be like that.
Right, especially from mental
Yes.
and just stress and things that we have on our plate.
Yes.
Amazing.
And I'm so glad you said about the mental part because I really believe in the meditation. You know, being one with yourself, and you know, I'm not ooh, but it's really important to really get with your breathing and to breathe and to meditate. You know, and that goes along with the eating great and the exercise and moving and getting off that couch. So it's all together.
Yes, yes. But you know what a man thinketh, we're going to put that in our heart, and what in our heart, we're actually going to walk it out.
Yes.
That we have to take charge of our lives. We have to do the right things because someone is watching you.
Yes,
I mean, it
I
might
agree.
not be your kids, but
Right.
someone is looking and said, I want to be like that person.
Yeah.
But then if they see you doing stuff you're not supposed to be doing, what we're talking about.
Yeah,
Okay. And then if we end up eating so much that we feel terrible as well.
And and you brought up a good point that someone is always watching, and I do believe it is our children, our nieces, our nephews, even our parents who are around. And I think it's very important that. That if you're eating right, or you're trying to eat right, or you're trying to have a better healthy lifestyle, if you're out moving and trying to get that physical fitness in, really your children and your family will follow. And what you should do is make it a family event. So it's not so much about being on the diet, it's not so much of exercising until you're exhausted, but it's actually getting your family out, walking the dog, or going to the park and just having a walk. Eating a healthy meal together, so you are teaching your children how to eat.
That's right.
And cooking, and that is very, very important. Cooking. Stop going to McDonald's. I love McDonald's, but stop going to the fast food restaurants and cook.
Yes, that's important.
Yeah.
You made a great point of saying that throw the word diet out of your vocabulary.
Yes.
We need to make a mind change, okay?
Yes. Oh, I love that.
Isn't that amazing?
Exactly.
But tell us how we can contact you so we can get some of this information.
Yes, and please go to my website at www.nutritionfitnessandstilettos.com. And also, please email me at tsheremiller@gmail.com. And also on my website, you'll see my recipes. You'll see wellness tips, and you also see style tips. And all of the writing on my website is my content. So I do all the writing.
Amen. That's amazing. She has a lot of gifts that's stirring up. Amen.
And I want to share them.
Amen. That's important. Be able to share things that you can help somebody else.
Yes.
And this again, we thank you so much,
Thank you
Ms.
for having me. This was so
Miller.
much fun.
Oh God, for taking your time out your busy schedule.
Thank you.
And again, you guys, I'm Dr. Sunday, and this is Good Deeds. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hi, you guys. This is Good Deeds with Dr. Renee Sunday, and we're still live from Atlanta, Georgia. We're at the pre-celebration service of the Black Women in Jazz. And of course, we know that'll take place in May of this year. And you guys, please contact us so you can be at this awesome, awesome event that's about to take place. But we're here at the Health and Wellness Expo, and we've learned so many awesome things. We have so many wonderful people that's international, that's local, that's here to educate us, empower us, that we can actually make a change to better ourselves. We have a beautiful, beautiful young lady with us today. Her name is Dr. Aisha McKnight Barron. She is, guess what, ladies? Guess what, ladies and gentlemen? She's a plastic surgeon. How beautiful she is. I would want her to do anything on me because she has the right perspective. I mean, am I right? you'll know what we need to do and not do. But anyway, I'm sorry. You know how I get, you guys. Welcome to Good Deeds. How you doing today?
Thank you. I'm very happy to be here. I'm great.
Amen. It's so wonderful to see you.
Thank you.
Wow. It's so many times we want to talk and up and all of that, but you can actually give us the real deal on what we need to do.
Absolutely.
And tell us a little bit about your practice.
So our practice is a practice located in Marietta, Georgia. It's a suburb of Atlanta, and my partner and myself, Marcus Crawford, we do pretty much the whole range of plastic surgery. So we offer cosmetic surgery, minimally invasive and also invasive techniques, which ranges from breast augmentations with implants, breast reductions, tummy tucks, breast lifts, liposuction, buttock augmentation, the Brazilian butt lift for people who want a little bit extra back there. And then also we do Botox and fillers, facial rejuvenation, face lifts, brow lifts, eye lifts, to kind of get you feeling as young as you once were, or how young as you want to be. We also do a lot of breast reconstruction for patients who've been affected by breast cancer, which is one of my passions as well. We do the full range of breast reconstruction services. So we do implant reconstruction, and we also do reconstruction with using your own tissue, either from your back or from your belly. So some patients can get a benefit of a tummy tuck and have their breasts reconstructed as well.
Oh, wow.
So it's a wide range. Plastic surgery is very, very broad, but we're well trained and we're able to provide all the services to patients that come and see us.
Oh, wow. Isn't that amazing? It's just, to me, medicine just evolves with technology. And it's amazing that we can actually, our body adjust to the different changes that we can do.
Absolutely.
Isn't that wild?
Absolutely. It's great. And, we have a lot of patients that have recently started to come see us for the mommy makeover. And so basically a lot of patients who are sort of middle-aged or, either mid, late 40s or even 30s, because the moms are getting younger and younger. But they actually come because they want to restore their bodies pre-baby.
Wow.
And I think they deserve that. They work very, very hard to raise these children, and they want to feel like they, once did before. And so a lot of that entails doing a breast lift or a breast augmentation, because we know after patients breastfeed that they can sometimes get deflation of their breast tissue or inflation of their breast tissue. Some people end up being larger afterwards, but we can lift or reduce breasts to kind of get them nice and perky and youthful as they were before. And then also from the baby growing in your belly, a lot of people end up with stretch marks or extra skin, or sometimes extra fat in other places they didn't intend for it to go. And so what we do, we can provide a tummy tuck for that, or also liposuction. So kind of get you contoured.
You telling me that we can get rid of the stretch marks too?
You can only get rid of the stretch marks in the area that are below the belly button. So
that'll help, girl.
Yeah. It will reduce the majority of the stretch marks that are visible. But we really want to get women to feel good about themselves on the inside and out. We start from the outside, and then we kind of have the inside feel better with great results.
Right. But of course, this go all the way back a little bit. You actually do have an office visit and you talk to them and all that before to get the plan, because everybody's plan is a little different, right?
Every patient is different. We tailor a customized plan for each patient and what their needs suit them. So some patients may not need one thing, some do, and so we kind of my consultations, I normally meet a patient at least 2 times to build a good relationship with them and really give them as much information as possible so that they go into surgery making a very well-informed decision, because you want to feel good about what you're paying for as well.
Right. Well, tell us how we can contact you. And then, of course, we have a lot of listeners that's not in the Georgia, Atlanta area. Let us know if you take people out of state as well.
Well, you can reach me at our website, crawfordplasticsurgery.com/Dr. McKnight Barron. You can go to the website, and there should be a page that links you directly to me or also my partner, Dr. Marcus Crawford. In addition to that, our telephone number is 770-794-6643. You can give us a call to schedule your consultation. As of right now, my consultations are free of charge. For our out-of-state patients, we can do e-consultations or phone consultations. So we can you guys can contact us. We can schedule a time that I can set aside to have a phone consultation with the patient. And then they can send us their photos that they take at home
wow.
over our secure internet browser, so they're not floating floating all around
Okay.
and ending up on a Facebook page.
Oh,
That
man.
doesn't happen. We have a very tough firewall.
Oh, great, great,
So,
great.
they can send us pictures. I can review it almost as if the patient was there.
Oh, wow.
And they fill out a questionnaire so that I get a little bit of information on them. And then we wrap up the consultation.
Oh, wow. Isn't
and
that
develop
amazing?
a plan.
And develop a plan. Isn't that amazing, you guys? See, you know how we do it here on Good Deeds. We give you information that we can take care of yourself from inside out, and we can do what? Outside in.
Yeah.
And we just thank you so much for taking time out your busy schedule. This
Thank you.
beautiful, beautiful plastic surgeon. It's amazing because we want to see how beautiful you are, so we can actually be beautiful as well. But amazing, you know how I laugh and cut up, you guys. But again, this is Miss Dr. McKnight Barron, and you guys, please contact her, share her information if you have anyone that wants this type of service, plastic surgery. It's not the myth that we've heard that we're afraid of. It actually can be done, as she said, a well planned, and actually it will suit your needs and not be a plan that's for everybody.
And affordable.
And affordable. You know what I say about that, you guys. You know, that's a tweetable, being affordable, okay? But this is Good Deeds with Dr. Renee Sunday. Thank you so much.
Thanks.
Hi, you guys. This is Good Deeds with Dr. Renee Sunday. We're still live here at the pre-celebration activities of the Black Women in Jazz. And you guys, we have another beautiful young lady with us. I can't even put it into words. I'm going to just stop talking. We're going to introduce her so she can tell you the wonderful, wonderful things she's doing in her life. This young lady, her name is the Soul Stringer. Isn't that amazing? The sound of the name just make you just bubbly, just hearing the name. But you are beautiful just like your name. And thank you so much for joining us at Good Deeds.
Thank you for having me.
Well, she's so beautiful, isn't she? But tell us a little bit about your ministry. This is just so amazing. This is new for me, especially with the Afro-American women doing this. And I'm sorry if I'm slow in knowing this, but I'm just so excited.
I'm excited too, especially to be a part of Black Women in Jazz. But I've been a violinist for over 30 years.
Wow.
I started out in elementary school in Detroit, Michigan, where I was born and raised. And I took private lessons. I auditioned for my first symphony when I was in middle school. And I played with the symphony my whole life. It wasn't until I became an adult that I decided I wanted to do something a little bit different and try other genres of music. But I stopped playing music for a long time, for a little bit, motherhood and raising children and that sort of thing. And what got me back into the music was several diagnoses. I have a lot of health problems, and lupus, Sjogren's, fibromyalgia, Raynaud's, chronic migraines, biliary cirrhosis of the liver, T-cell lymphoma.
Wow.
Just the list kept growing.
Yes,
you know.
yes.
So instead of like getting down in the dumps about where I was, you get these diagnoses and the normal reaction is why. Then
Yes.
the second reaction is anger, and then
Yes.
it's like, okay, well, what do you do now? And I was determined in my mind to get a source of happiness from somewhere while I was here.
Yes.
So what was my go-to thing? The thing that always made me happy was music.
Yes,
So I
yes.
picked my violin back up.
Wow.
And once I did that, everything changed. Not only was I healing myself, but I was healing others. So it became the catalyst for me wanting to encourage and empower and inspire other people, regardless of what was going on in their lives. You can't just live. You have to thrive. You have to strive to do the things that bring you joy. You have to eke out happiness in this life some kind of way, no matter what. So that's the main purpose of what I do. A musician with a purpose is what I call myself.
Oh, wow. That's amazing. You've said some wonderful things there. And you have to realize a lot of things that we go through, and it's hard. I'm being honest, transparent here. It's hard to realize when you're going through a difficult situation that why is this happening? The questions you ask, why? I can't get through this. But when you get through those situations, you will realize that you went through that for somebody else, to actually help and assist somebody and heal somebody else through something similar situation that you've been through. And isn't that amazing? I see the passion and I feel the passion, you guys, and I know you guys feel this as well, the passion that I can hear in your voice that you really, or it's your purpose.
Absolutely, and I didn't know what that was for a long time. I thought I knew. And the funny thing is, I'm a painfully shy person. I never wanted to be the center of attention. I mean, doing symphony work, you're on the stage with 100 other people. Who cares about you? Nobody's thinking about you. And I love that, you know. I grew up, I was the only girl. I had 6 brothers. I was, you know, it was a house full of folks. Nobody was thinking about me. I was always somebody's sister. So, you know, I didn't have my own identity, and now it's about me, and I try to take that focus off of me any way I can. It's not about me, it's about everybody else. It's about the people that I'm trying to reach, which is why they call me the soul stringer. When I play that instrument, I don't think people realize how painful it is, first of all, to even hold a violin for me with the illnesses that I have. But when I'm playing, I don't even think it's me playing for real. But, you know, I have to dig so deep down to do it. And at the same time, I'm trying to dig deep from within you. It's just like a soul exchange. You know, so my goal was to use my instrument as a voice. You know, while I'm out doing what people view as entertainment, I'm educating people. I'm talking about lupus. I'm talking about autoimmune diseases. I'm talking and telling them that there are over 100 autoimmune diseases that are listed. I'm telling them that diabetes is an autoimmune disease because nobody's telling them that. So my goal is to stop the whispering about, did you hear so-and-so had? No, we're going to yell about this and make sure that this community knows what we're dealing with.
That's amazing. That's amazing. We want, oh wow, this is just very powerful. Let us know how we can actually listen to your wonderful ministry. This is amazing.
Well, I'm all over social media. If you Google The Soul Stringer, you'll definitely find me. But I'm on Facebook, Twitter. I have my website. It's pluckastring.com. So if you go there, you'll find me. You'll hear music as well. There's music there for you to listen to. I also maintain a blog on my website.
Wow.
And I just share stories about my own life, and I try to make it kind of funny so that you know the struggle, but you're not scared of it. And, you know, just my survival story. It's called Random Rants of a Loopy Lady. So hopefully you'll enjoy that as well. So I definitely am open to anyone, questions. If you find me, feel free to send me any type of message you like with questions, concerns. I do help with resource information. So feel free to reach out to me. I'm definitely open for that.
That is very powerful, that she actually has a humble spirit, that she's willing to help someone else, even through resources, even through her music. And you know what? That is actually the reason that we're here. We're actually here to help somebody else. And you know, when you have that spirit of being transparent, if you will, that actually makes your life being worthwhile. Absolutely. We don't realize that. But again, you guys, this is the Soul Stringer. And please look her up, to contact her. She can come to your events, you know, okay? Absolutely. And we can actually continue this ministry that we have here at Good Deeds, is to help somebody else. You know, always believe and trust, and of course, walk it out. This is Dr. Renee Sunday with Good Deeds. Be good.
Hey everybody, I'm the Soul Stringer and one of the performing artists at the Black Women in Jazz Awards ceremony. Just wanted to take an opportunity to invite you all out on May 2nd to the Rialto Center for the Arts at Georgia State University at 7 p.m. You can go to the website at bwijawards.com. You can view all the other artists that are listed there. You can see who's performing, see who's nominated, and hopefully you all will come out and see who wins. Again, that's the Black Women in Jazz Awards ceremony at the Rialto Center for the Arts at Georgia State University. That's May 2nd at the Rialto Center for the Arts. I hope to see you there.